Hi and welcome back to the next tutorial for Ultimate Survival, and in this tutorial we're going to be adding our own custom FPS guns. Well, it's a gun with arms attached to it. We're going to make a new item pickup for our gun, and we're going to also add some custom properties, so it's going to be a fun tutorial. In the last tutorial we added Ultimate Survival to an existing scene for a project we've got, and we also added two custom consumables in the items. So we added a raw pork leg, and then we added a cooked pork leg so that we can cook it and eat it and actually get some health. And that was fun. Now for this tutorial I really wanted to use some free assets, but I honestly couldn't find a decent FPS gun with arms that I liked. So I've got a couple that I've purchased, and I've also got a gun by itself which I'm going to use for the pickup. Let me first show you this rifle that I've got. Here it is. I've got the folder open, and it's this Winchester rifle. And I've got these FPS arms with the Winchester rifle as well. I also went online and I found an icon that I wanted to use just for this tutorial. I played about in Photoshop, and here's the Winchester rifle. So we're going to get started by going to the menu like we did in the last tutorial. Click Ultimate Survival and then click Item Management. Now this is where it gets a bit different. I'm going to click Property Editor, and I'm going to add two new properties because I want to make it a little bit different. It's going to be the action type for the gun, and the next one is the number of rounds that it can hold. Now the rounds will be an int and the action type will be a string. So if we go to Item Editor and we click on Gun, I click on Hunting Rifle. I'm going to duplicate that with a Shift D, but we could just click the plus, and I'm going to change this name to Winchester Rifle. Make sure we spelled it right. My eyes are getting old, and I'm going to leave the same name blank because it will just take it from the name. And Hunting Rifle icon, we're going to change that to our sexy Winchester rifle. Now the world object, it tells you in the manual you could duplicate an existing pickup, but I didn't do that. I just used the pickup for the prefab, and I just changed its title name to be pickup. You don't need to do that, it just makes it easier to find it. So if I put in here Winchester rifle, I can see here the pickup. Makes it easier for me. You see I've put FPS in front of the Winchester rifle here. That's the one with the arms, and this is just a gun by itself. Now we added those two custom properties, so I want to use them here. So I'm going to find action type, and this is a lever action. The ammo type, everyone knows it's a 4440, and it can hold 15 rounds. So type, I'm going to change that to be action type, and instead of being hard coded, it will be number 1 because that was 0 and that was 1. You remember? Oh no, action type. Action type's at the bottom. That one is the ammo type. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 action type. Let's copy that and paste that. I'll paste that later. So it shoots. It doesn't shoot 55, 56. It shoots 0, 1, the 4440s. And a mosquito just flew by my face. Yeah, you bugger. And he's escaped. So he's going to come back to bite me. Now, range, leave that as is. I can't remember how much it was really. And I will say, no, paste that one. We'll change that to rounds because we need to be lazy. Where the hell did that mosquito go? And change that to 4. If you hear me screaming, you know why. Now leave it as it can dismantle and is craftable. Take 55 seconds. For some reason it's going to take us 4 logs, 5 metal fragments, and we can add it more. We can play about this later. I'm going to add each individual part of the gun as a buildable item, and I'm looking around the room trying to find that bloody mosquito before it comes back and bites me on the nose. So let's get back into our game. I'm going to click save just in case that mosquito crashes my computer, And let's test this out. Let's go to the Winchester. Oh no, won't be able to use anything because it needs to have the item script. So I turned off the animation that I got with my gun, and I'm going to add a component and item pickup. And if this was gold or coins or leaves, you walk over it, you pick it up. It's got walkover, but we want it to be on interact when you click it. Default item, you need to pass the name of the one that we gave it before. So Winchester rifle. Anyone have that feeling when they hear that buzzing next to their ear when they're asleep and they notice a mosquito about to bite them? The feeling of impending doom. Yep, it's about to happen. So one of these only we're going to pick up, and I want it to make a noise when I pick up. So let's find that gun pickup noise that we get given. Here it is. So let's try it out. I'm going to drop this on my scene next to the 2 bits of pork leg, and click play. And if I hover over it, you see Winchester rifle. If I click on it to interact, makes the noise, go to my inventory, and there it is. Now if I drag it over into slot 1, nothing happens because we haven't added it yet for the FPS view. So let's get back into the game, and into the editor and click escape, unpause. Now we let's follow to find the mail player, and you see we've got look route, FP route, and we've got a load of existing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, goes up to 13. So I want to base mine off the hunting rifle. It'll make my life a lot easier rather than just adding it all manually. So I find the hunting rifle and I'm going to click duplicate. Here it is. Oh no, silly me, undo that. A little weird thing, I don't know, everyone probably knows about this already in Unity, but I just learned about it the other day. If I want to duplicate, I need to unhide it and duplicate. Now you're probably all there shouting at your screens telling me that I'm doing something wrong, but that's the only way I seem to manage to get it to work. So change this number to be the next one on the list, 14, and it's the Winchester rifle. And we need to add in here the model. Just actually you have to do it, but doing it should be safe. And I'm going to drag the pivot into here. Click on this hit scan script, say that 20 times fast, and change the object name hunting rifle to Winchester rifle. Otherwise, when you equip it, the icon, it will try to load this one up. So Winchester rifle. That's the keyboard taking a piss at me not being able to pronounce my R's. Winchester rifle. And because it's very similar to the hunting rifle, all of these other numbers I'm pretty much going to leave the same as they were. Now we're also going to play about with the rifle fire noise. We're going to play about with the shells later maybe. We'll play about with a lot of things. The most important thing I want to add is a second audio noise. So when you fire, you clock the lever to load the next chamber round in the chamber, and then you can fire again. So you'll have to play 2 audio files. To do that, we're going to add an event on the animation. Now, I already added it on my prefab, but I'll show you how we did it and how we can use it then. The good thing is that a lot of the things that we want to do have already been done for us. So it's actually been done in the shotgun. Now, as I was just doing the video, I had to pause it because the mosquito went to attack me and it chased me around the room, just like a pig in the first video. So that was fun. And I'm paranoid and I think it's about to attack me at any moment because it got the better of me. Dive bombed and it ran away. So while I'm fighting for my life, we're going to have a look at the shotgun and see how they handle having custom noises or sounds in the events. So with the shotgun, when you fire it, you pump it, and then it makes the noise, and you can fire it again. And that lives on the model. You see he's got FP hit scan events handler. So I'm just going to copy that. Go to our Winchester rifle model, and I'm going to paste in that component as new, and change the audio source to be our Winchester rifle. The size to just one of these. Oops, not 12. Sorry, 1. And sound, I want it to be the buzzing of a mosquito. No, I want it to be the rifle reload sound. And now we're going to play about with the gun itself, because we haven't actually seen the gun. I'm going to double click, and here is, well, make you all dizzy. So here's the old hunting rifle you get. Let's change the view. Whoops. Bird's eye view, and let's find the FPS and add it to the model. Now, lovely. So we want to change. Hang on, I think I can. Nope, false alarm for the mosquito was back. So we want to change the position of this. Let's go up here. Z, P and the Y. Oh, there you go. I got to the Y, and let's position him. It is around about the same. That's that. It's not too shabby, if I don't say so myself. Nice. Okay, now you see that the other one came to here, and ours is a bit bigger. Well, we need to move the muzzle flash as well, and that's under the armature in weapon and muzzle flash. So if I where's the simulate? If I just click Alt, so I want to move it. Oh, we don't want to move it all the way. It's picking everything up. So move the muzzle flash. Oops. Hope you're doing a better job of it than I am. So move it about there. A little bit more. Yeah, that looks good. Now, our gun needs to have some animations. It had animations to it, but I don't have an animation controller. So I'm going to open up the Ultimate Survival, and I'm going to go to controllers under mechanism. Here it is. And that mosquito has got me itching myself crazy. I'm paranoid it's going to come down any moment. Anyone who lives in the world of mosquitoes understands my fears. Because once you get bitten, you'll just be scratching all night long. So we go to weapons and tools, FP. Where's the hunting rifle? There you are, Mr. Hunting Rifle. Now, normally, other people would do things themselves normally, but I'm the recipe holder, so I do things cheap and quick and sometimes messy. So drag that in, copy it to the controllers, holding down the Alt key and letting go. This is my custom controllers folder. I'm going to change this to FP Winchester Rifle. And I'm going to find my own animations, and thankfully they're a bit easy. So it's the show animation for the draw, and your packs might have different names. You might have to even add your own animations yourselves. So there's the oops, I've done that one twice. That's the hide, idle. I've got a just idle animation. I'm going to use the same one for the hold pose. Don't know if that's going to come back to bite me in the butt later. And we've only got one fire. We don't have any alternative fire methods. Now they haven't actually added any reloading yet, but just to be safe, we can add the animation in ourselves. And then once we go to our Winchester rifle, we see here model pivots in there. It's for the right object name. It's got some audio. We want to change this element here for rifle fire to be our rifle fire. Here it is. That's done for the custom one. Trust me, it's right. Muzzle flash, make sure it's the right one. I think it is because it's got 3 next to it. And if I go to the animation for FPS rifle here, I just want to show you in the events. Where are you? Events for the fire. So you see here, I've got a play sound event. I added this. It's and function, and the name of the function is play sound, and that's when I'm going to start cocking. So if I click play, at that point, pulls the lever down. And here I've got when it comes to innovate spawn object, and that's going to be when the shell comes out. Hopefully, I haven't started playing about with adding the shells in yet. I think that just might be a case of if I go to Winchester rifle, and I've got here shell prefab. Let's find one of the existing shell prefabs, and it will undo prefabs. Hopefully, objects is under there. No. Effects. Shotgun shell. I want a shotgun shell. Revolver. Let's use that one. So I should have really locked the interface up there. Okay, so it's under here. Let's go back to here and drop in our revolver shell prefab, and it's on the animation event, so hopefully it's on that one for the shell. It'll be fun. We can try that one out. We want to go to, we've got inside our model, we want to hide the old gun, so hide Fps Arms and hunting rifle. Turn those off. Lovely. No, we don't need to have both of them there, do we? And we need to go to our model. See, here it's still got the FP hunting rifle controller, and it's looking for the old hunting rifle avatar. So let's change that one and find the Winchester rifle avatar. And we can change this and put FP Winchester rifle, or we could have just dragged and dropped it in. So, and here's our reload that's going to be used for the event that we just saw in the animation. Saving it. Alright then. Well, I'm not sure if we've done everything. I've just got the manual printed out. I'm just going to have a quick look. So here's when I told you we literally are going for the manual. We literally are. It's actually not like these people say, oh, it's literally the size of the moon. We literally are going for the manual. So, adding a gun from scratch. We added that. We've created our pickup. We've got icon. We've got our prefab. Not exactly the way it says in the manual, but did the job. Okay, of course, good old manual. Forgot one thing, very important thing. In our Winchester rifle we added, make sure you change the layer to first person. And yep, add it to the children. Otherwise things will look a bit funny and you'll get all that cutting off effect. So let's hide that. Let's click play. Okay, let's pick up our Winchester rifle. Hear that noise? Lovely. I'm going to drop it into this slot. And I'm going to animate it. It pulled out. It goes back away. And I don't like that scope on there. I'll have to get rid of that scope. And when I do right click to focus, it doesn't look fantastic. It's not aligned right. So we're going to have to play about. Let's click escape. Got to put my teeth in tonight. Click pause. And this is a little trick that you can play about by pausing and moving around. Oh, that's the other thing that we'll have to. When we unpause it, we'll fix that. The pivot it's not really lined up exactly where I want it. So Winchester root, Winchester rifle root, pivot, and Winchester rifle, go to meshes, not meshes, silly me, go to the rifle and hide that scope for now so we can see better. Let's unpause it, it's gone. Let's go back and pause it and go to our, not our model, but the rifle itself. So we want to play about, and actually it's might be a little bit, let's move it forward a little bit more. Okay, don't need to do that. Let's move, oh, the wrong way, let's move, there you go, because we don't want to move the camera as well. So, move them a little bit forward, and go back to Winchester rifle. So what was that? How much did we move him forward? Move them forward a tad. Go to the rifle and click on offset, aim offset, so it's opened up, and let's play about with some numbers. So well, let's unpause it to see again how it looked. Right clicked, alright, not terrible. So shall I pause the video and play about? Let's just put a couple in to see what it's like. So let's put that to 78. 0.4. Oh no, leave it at that. And the rotation, we want to be tilting. So about that. That's not great. Pause it again. So this is like we're just sitting about and playing. So if I change that to 9, wow, that was pure luck. And maybe raise it up a little bit, 45. See how we just tweaking a little bit. Oh look at that! This is just luck. And a little bit more. Little bit more. Oh, hang on, I did quite a bit more. That was supposed to be 5, 1, 4, 5, 2. Okay. 5, 1. That'll do. That's spot on. That is spot on. Let's quickly copy that before I accidentally unplay it. Now I did move the model forward a little bit when I shouldn't have. I should have moved it from here. So we'll play about that when we unpause it. But let's just see what it's like. Can you hear that noise? A shot, and then pulled the lever down to load in the next round. You can hear 2 animations playing. Lovely. Music to my ears. So let's go back and paste in what we did. Paste in the values here. See they've been updated. And let's go to our rifle. Unhide him so we can see. Move him forward a little bit. And then play. And see how we look. Maybe by moving them forward a little bit I've just messed it all up again. We've still got that scope I want to get rid of. So let's just tidy that up. Get rid of that scope. Play again. Sorry about this, but we are messy for a reason. And since I moved it, just need the values to be tweaked again. So now that I moved the gun forward, I need to play about to get the alignment right. So I'm going to change 51 to 61. Let's click play. And let's pick up our gun and see how does that look. I just love listening to that. Fire and reload. okay, I'm happy with that, and that was a fluke. But that fluke we can live with. Sorry about that, I had to give another pause as I got chased by the mosquito. So I'm just going to pause it again, and I'm coming back for more. Wish me luck. So, hides, comes back in, nice little animation, and as he brings it back in, he cocks it to be ready. So, and we've got a little bit of a sway as we're moving. What we've done in this video is added in our own new item for a weapon, that is our gun, added 2 custom properties. Oh, forgot one thing. We forgot to have a look about here, didn't we? Silly me. Winchester rifle, very accurate, can take down targets, so this is what I had before. Action type, lever action, shoots for 40/40s, and it's got 15 rounds. Lovely! So, we've got our lever action full 40/40. We've got 15 rounds in there, and then we've equipped it. We've got our custom FPS gun and arms. We had that item dropped. See if I drop it on the floor. There it is, and it's no longer equipped. If I pick it up, got the noise, and here it is again. So, you guys go put your laser guns or whatever, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm off to try and find the mosquito. Oh, shouldn't have jumped like that, but my legs are broken. Good night, guys.